Coming to you live from Southern California. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Today we've got two teams with a lot of history, but it's traditionally been a one-sided matchup, Singy.
Yeah, they've certainly had the upper hand every time these two face off, Boog. I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes down in today's matchup. I mean, at some point, the trend has got to stop, right?
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Don Sutton. You look at the win column, and his name's been parked near the top all season.
Yeah, Boog, he's gone deep into games, managed traffic, and earned every bit of it. That kind of command doesn't come easy.
He's having the type of season that continues to build momentum with each victory.
Yeah, and when he's on, Boog, hitters just can't find a rhythm.
Okay, all set to go. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. So we're underway on a day made for baseball, the 4th of July. You want your best bat up with a chance to score? That's him.
And he's answered the call all season. Just gets it done for this lineup. Not sure where they'd be without him.
No.
That
Ball.
one misses. Ball 3. That clips the corner. And a payoff pitch. That one misses.
Ball 4, inside.
So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Quick move to first. Tatis dives back in.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Pulls that one foul. He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Singy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base.
Ball.
In the dirt. The 2-1. This one in the air, center field. Snyder under it. And there's one down. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
One out man at first. Chase Headley getting ready to hit.
Ball. No, that's in.
The 1-0.
Ball. No.
Now quick throw to first. Tatis dives back in. 2-0. And
ball
another
three.
ball. 3-0 down. Fastball for a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That one hit to right. Tucker settles underneath it. Makes the grab.
Batting fourth, center fielder Jackson Merrill.
Tatis runs. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Man at second. Hit hard on the ground to short. That ends the inning. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Yu Darvish. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. His 19th home run of the year. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now here is Jackie Robinson. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
D-Rod.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Big. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Ball down low.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in game 3 of this 4-game series.
No,
Gotta be real
too low.
careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch. Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Duke Snider.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Now the 0-1. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out.
Batting 5th, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Now it's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning for Kyle Tucker.
Batting 6th, right fielder.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. They used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And first offering is fouled off. Muncy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Ball.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-zip. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in LA, top of the second. Gavin Sheets digs in now. Sutton, more than 300 wins in his career, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Oh, 2 now. Inside, almost got him. To third. And it gets by him.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball 2, down.
a swing and a miss. Double play ball to second. Flips it. One at second. On to first. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. And
Ball
that
one.
skips in the dirt. Two down, nobody on. And
Ball.
another ball. That's too
a
low.
ball.
Ball three. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and they're down 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Betts matched a homer in his last game.
Ball one.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
That's down.
The 2-1. And
Ball.
Mookie takes. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Payoff pitch. Betts hanging in there. He's a tough at bat. The rare K for Mookie.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
No, that's a ball.
The 1-0.
Ball two.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
No.
Off the mark there. And now 3-1. Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch. Good plate
Ball
appearance
four, inside.
there. Able to take the walk.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
So a man at first. Don Sutton, the next to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder, Duke Snyder.
Fought off foul. Oh, 1 now. Hernandez off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Swing and a miss. A strikeout for Yu Darvish. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. New inning getting started. Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Ball 2.
Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting ninth, pitcher Yu Darvish.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
That's
Man,
a
that pitch
strike.
was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Slapped foul. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Right fielder Fernando Tatis Jr.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
2 down, nobody on. Base knock center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder Tony Gwynn.
Tatis runs. Pitch in for a strike.
No.
Hip, he's thrown too late.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one ripped to left. Looks like extra bases. Here comes Tatis around third. And now they trail by 1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Stepping in for San Diego, Chase Headley. Flied to right his first time.
Ball 1, up.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base. Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back in the ballpark, we talked earlier about how one-sided this matchup has been historically. It's still early, Siggy, but we're seeing much of the same today.
Yeah, Boog, sometimes these trends get in a team's head a little bit and the opponent just plays with extra confidence. If you're on the wrong end of it, you've got to find a way to change the vibe.
Popped up. Sheets under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman Gil Hodges.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Roy Campanella stepping in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Man at first, one away. Quick toss to first. Hodges back on a dive. Deal one. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count. Both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
0-2 now.
Ball.
With the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Next offering misses, and it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hodges, the base runner at first with 1 out. Hit softly on the ground to third. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to first, save. So they get 1, but a really nice try there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
High.
That one at the knees for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
No.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that. He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The 2-2. And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Kyle Tucker waits on deck. And a payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And
Ball
that's
1.
off the inside edge. Ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
That's ripped into the outfield. He's got it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. On to the 4th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that is strike 1.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
No.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Just off the inside edge. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. That
Ball.
one missed. This one in the air, center field. Snyder in position. One away.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman Gavin Sheep.
That's a ball.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Two quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Here comes X to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Ball
Just
outside.
missed. And
Ball
another
2.
ball.
Hey, high.
Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres 1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Shortstop Mookie Betts.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 1-0. And strike one to Mookie Betts.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
No.
Next
Ball.
offering misses. 3-1 now. That one in there across the letters.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That one
Ball
misses.
4, first base.
So a leadoff walk.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Ball.
And a strike.
2.
Betts on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Don Sutton. His first at bat was a strikeout. This one in the air, right field. Tatis after it. He makes the grab.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder, Duke Snyder.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Ball.
Good job to fight that one off.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fights it off. You'll see another. That one not close. And that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2. So
Take your base. Ball 4.
Puts runners at first and second.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So up next, Jackie Robinson. He's already homered here in this one. And that one lifted in the air, center field. That is the inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres 1. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. High fly ball, right field. Tucker drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
No, that's a ball.
Ball to strike. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Way out front for strike 2. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Up next for the Padres, pitcher Yu Darvish.
So now a pinch hitter, Manny Machado.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, They must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. And the count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one misses. 3-2 now. Tatis lurking in the on-deck circle. Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. And ball 4 to a board. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
Right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting the ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Two on, one out. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Next for the Padres, left fielder Tony Gwynn.
And a strike on the outside edge. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Two on, 2 outs. In the air to left center. Hernandez ranging after it. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres 1. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA.
Now pitching for San
Back
Diego,
now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Ron Marinaccio.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Gil Hodges getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
First baseman Gil Hodges.
Ball.
His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more on his team.
Ball.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Here's a 2-0.
That's a ball.
Marinaccio working for the 50th time this season. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one misses.
That's the ball. Take your base.
Off walk.
Up next,
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
This
That's
is
the ball.
again 5 in a row. Hodges gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Ball
6 straight
outside.
outside the strike zone.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
Hey.
Just missed. So
Ball 4. Take your
puts
base.
runners at first and second.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Matt.
Once he digs in, he's 2 for 2. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's providing them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
Just missed. That
Ball
one
3.
off the mark. Ball 3. So knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
Swing and a miss. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Tried to check his swing.
What do you
there,
got?
appeal to third, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That clips the corner. And a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Ball 2.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Grounder might be 2. Looks to second. That's 1, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here in L.A. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. At the plate,
Leading
Chase
off
Headley.
for the Padres, third baseman Chase Headley.
There's a strike. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Hard hit, right side. Robinson whips it to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Up next for the Padres, center fielder Jackson Merrill.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Next offering is fouled back. The Dodgers up by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, 2 now.
Ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman Gavin Sheets.
There's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
Well, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
There's a line drive to left field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
In the air, left field. Hernandez on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Padres lead 1. They're down 2-1.
Now pitching for
back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning. Right, like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Got him. Mookie Betts down on strikes.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Foul ball. Outside. 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Three-two. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Dodgers, pitcher Don.
Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher spot. Freddie Freeman looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Freeman went deep in his most recent game. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got him swinging for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres 1.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jack Dreyer.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Well, 1-run game. And here's the catcher, Freddie Freeman. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-1. Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. The Dodgers holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Hit slowly on the ground. Robinson, the flip. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Now pinch hitter coming on for the Padres, Miguel Andujar. He represents the go-ahead run. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Jackie, they get 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres 1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for San
We're
Diego.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. David Morgan.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Duke Snider steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game.
Snider.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Yoan. He swings and fouls one off. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
And next for L.A., Jackie Robinson. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Ball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really nice two-strike pitch right there. Very tempting, but couldn't get the chase.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. His 22nd homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 3-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down. Right, Campanella steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom of the 7th. That's outside. Now 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his third of the game. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr.
You know, these Padres looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Ball.
Diaz, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ballgame if you're not careful.
The 3-1. Sliced hard but foul. And Tatis able to stay alive.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Payoff pitch. Out towards right center field. Tucker under this one. Then there's one down.
Up next for the Padres, left fielder Tony Gwynn.
Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Oh, great stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Now pitching for San
A new
Diego,
arm into the game, the righty, Trevor Hoffman.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
And now it's Max
Leading off
Muncy.
for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
No, that's a ball.
Left field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
2 down, bases empty. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike to Mookie. Betts wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 2-0.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
High.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tatis on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Dodgers down in order as the lead remains 3-1. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Eric Gagne.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. That's to third. Muncy sends it to first. Out leading off the top of the ninth, and they take care of a big threat right there.
First baseman, Gavin Sheep.
Yeah.
Here's the 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Padres with only 1 out remaining.
That's about as nasty of a splinter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Last chance for the Padres. Xander Bogaerts, the next up for the Padres.
Ball off the plate. That's a ball.
Gagne, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a splitter, and he works in a slider. The Dodgers trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Foul ball there. This could end it. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the first 3 games of this 4-game set.
I always love playing 4th of July games at home. There's so much energy in the ballpark, the red, white, and blue everywhere. And when you get a win, you feel like you did something special. Now it's off to get showered and changed and enjoy these fireworks.